We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
All right, you guys. Hi, welcome.
Hello.
Hello. I am Jessica G. George.
Nice to see you.
Hi, you too. Thank you.
Old friends.
We've been old friends. Yeah, the fan club. You guys are the voice acting people.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why we love doing this. Is we love when we go to cons, we teach or we do these so that more people can find out rather than there being nothing to learn how to get into the business.
Yeah.
And that's the questions we see everybody gets. You know, like how do I get in or stuff like that. Anyway,
Hello.
Here we go. All right, so Grant and I are going to show you how to do this voice actor roulette this first time around. So what we have here is, and everybody's going to participate, yes?
Yeah? Alright. Here's how it works.
So we need everybody to participate. Let me put it that way. Possible?
Yeah.
Can you guys, no, you have too big of stuff. Can you move up though? Is that possible? So you'll be able, it doesn't matter, just be comfortable. Hi. She got really, okay. So this is the way it's going to work.
What we have here is like a hat, but it's an envelope. And in this envelope are all kinds of different characters, famous characters you may have heard, cartoon characters, Muppets, wacky things like truck drivers. We have no idea some of the things that are in here. We had somebody stuff this envelope for us. And what we're going to do is take some of the famous scenes from movies everybody has probably seen multiple times in their life, from anime, from fairy tales. And we're going to take all the characters that you would expect to hear the voices of in these. I'm going to take them out and we're going to replace them with something from here. And who knows what will ensue.
So we're going to give you an example right off the bat. Okay, so this is Pokemon Team Rocket's motto. All right?
Yeah? So what would happen if we swapped out Jesse and James and gave Jesse to Miss Jessica as Digico from DigiCarrot?
Okay.
And then I will do Prinny from Disgaea as James. This is kind of an example of how it would work.
Prepare for trouble, yo! Make it double, dude! To protect the world from devastation, yo! To unite all peoples within our nation, dude! To denounce the evils of truth and love, yo! To extend our reach to the stars above, dude! Jesse, yo! James, dude! Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light, yo! Surrender now or prepare to fight, dude!
Okay, so you guys got the idea? All right.
That's the gist.
Okay. Dude. All right.
Exactly.
So I'll let you. Our first one that we're going to do is Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. Okay. And
any volunteers? We need 2 people. One for the character of Darth Vader.
okay, so Xander, come on up, and we need one for the character of Luke. Could be a man or a woman. It does not matter. Or anybody. Anybody can do it. No kids on these because they're too overwritten. I'm sorry.
Are they?
Yeah. For kids, yeah, absolutely. And plus with what we're doing. Yeah, we keep it clean, but we.
Yeah.
You don't have to have seen this at all. This is because you're doing roulette. So, okay, so another person, man or woman.
Another person?
Anybody.
Anybody?
Any person.
All right, brought this in. Cool. Meredith, let's have you draw something out of here.
There's your script.
This is going to be for Xander.
What's your name? Hi, the doctor.
Hi, Mr. Buck.
Xander is going to be a vampire. As which one are you playing?
Oh, you got vampire? Okay. You are going to do Darth Vader.
Okay.
As a vampire for Mr. Drunkle. How about a hyperactive squirrel as Luke? Alright? Are you ready to see Empire Strikes Back? When you're ready, gentlemen.
You have been beaten. It is unless it is useless to resist. Don't let yourself be destroyed as Obi-Wan did.
My hand? Really? Oh, my hand. Friggin' hand, jerk.
My hand, really? That was my freaking hand, Jock. Oh, wait.
That's okay, Darth Vader.
Okay. There is no escape. Don't make me destroy you. Look, you do not yet realize your importance. You have only begun to discover your power. Join me, and I will complete your training. With our combined strength, we can end this destructive conflict and bring order to the galaxy.
I'll never join you.
If you only knew the power on the dark side. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me that. He told me you killed him.
Oh, I am your father.
Yeah. Seriously? No, that's not true. That's right.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true. Jeez, you are such a whiner. You always were. Why do you think I bailed out on you when you were young? Listen, Luke, you can destroy the Emperor. He has foreseen this. It is your destiny. Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son. Blah, blah, blah. Stop looking down that endless shaft. You're too big to be a wussy to jump. Come with me. It is the only way. Blah, blah, blah. He seriously jumped. Jeez, the kid had more cajones than I got. Got that from me, of course. Well, saves me having to shell out 4 years of tuition to Jedi University.
Tough act to follow. All right. Austin Powers 3, The Spy Who Shagged Me. All right.
Come on down.
Yeah. Okay. Liz, you will do. How many? Oh, we have 3 characters. Okay. You want to do Scott?
That's the son.
Scott, the son.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But you are.
We need a,
Okay, so you're Scott. We'll pick your characters in a second.
we need a Dr. Evil. Give me that. All right. Step forward, team man. And we need a therapist. Anybody want to be a therapist? You want to throw Jessica in there?
I'll throw myself in there if no one wants to do it.
All right. Let me pull one for Jessica, our therapist.
Did you give these guys one yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh, your therapist is going to be Marge Simpson.
Okay, so there are certain voices I can do, and certain voices I cannot do.
Alright, this is for Liz. The Terminator!
As Scott. Okay.
As Scott. And as Dr. Evil, let's have a hillbilly!
Okay.
Okay. Who am I, Marge Simpson?
Marge Simpson.
Oh. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. Oh, hey, crew. We have 2 new members. Say hello to Scott and his father, Mr. Cave.
Evil, actually. Dr. Evil.
So, Scott, why don't we start with you?
Well, it's kind of weird.
You cut me off, Scott. Why are you here?
Well, it's kind of weird.
We don't judge here.
Okay. Well, I just met my dad for the first time 3 days ago. He was partially frozen for 30 years. I never knew him growing up. He comes back and now he wants me to take over the family business.
How do you feel about that?
I don't want to take over the family business.
Scott, who's gonna take over the world when I die?
Not me.
What do you want to do, Scott?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe I'd be a vet or something, because I like animals and stuff.
Alright.
evil then?
Well, no. Maybe, like, working a petting zoo or something.
An evil petting zoo?
You always do that! Anyways, this is really hard because, you know, my dad is really evil.
We don't label people here, Scott.
No, he's really evil.
Scott!
No, the boy's right. I really am evil.
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. You're here. That's what's important. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step.
I just think, like, he hates me. I really think he wants to kill me.
Okay, Scott. No one really wants to kill anyone here. They say it, but they don't mean it.
Actually, the boy's quite astute. I am trying to kill him. My evil associates have caught me against it, so here he is. Unfortunately, alive.
And we've heard from Scott. Now let's hear from you.
Details about my life are quite inconsequential.
Not true, Doctor. Please tell us about your childhood.
Very well. Where should I begin? My mother was a 15-year-old French prostitute named Chloe with webbed feet. My father was womanized. He would drink, and he would make outrageous claims, like he invented the question mark. My childhood was typical. Summers in Rangoon, luge sessions, luge lessons. In the spring, we'd make meat helmets. If I was insolent, I was placed in a burlap bag and beaten with reeds. Pretty standard, really. At the age of 18, I went off to evil medical school. From there...
Oh, whoops! Oh, gee. Looks like we're out of time.
It's pretty funny. Watching people's characters develop through it, or losing it, or going on, going off. And did you feel like you guys were holding on to your characters the whole entire time?
I've never seen The Terminator either.
Oh, so funny. You did a great job. So whatever was in your head and came out, it's a good character voice for you. And your hillbilly was just terrific.
I've been in the South long enough.
Yeah, there you go. It's really funny because, of course, like we do this in San Francisco, and people are like, "What are hillbillies?" You know. So they, the southern. There's just one southern. Okay, so now we're going to do Little Red Riding Hood. Let's see. We need a narrator.
A narrator.
Okay, come on up. And we need Red Riding Hood.
All right.
Good. We need Grandma.
All right. Dwayne in the house.
And of course, we need the Wolf.
The wolf.
I'll do it if nobody else takes it.
I'll do it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so for who's the narrator?
I am.
All right.
The narrator.
The narrator, Dwayne. Oh no, Xander. Okay, so Xander's doing the narrator, and
Narrator is going to be.
can I pull?
Yeah.
Okay.
There.
No, we already have that one. No, there's two in there. Yeah.
You're right there. What's going on?
This one too? Okay, sorry, I pulled two, so let me just put those back. Let's see. Xander, as narrator, you are going to be Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, fire!
You see that right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, as the wolf. Who's the wolf? You are going to be the sea witch.
You know Sea Witch from Little Mermaid? All right.
All right. As grandma, you're going to be Tigger the tiger.
Oh, God.
Seriously? And who else do we have? Red. Oh, this one's important. You're going to be a chicken. She looks at us like we're crazy. Okay.
All right. Here come your scripts.
No worries.
All right, whenever you guys are
When you're ready, Tigger will kick us off.
New voice, see?
Little Red Riding Hood, Riding Hood.
Louder,
was
louder.
Huh?
Louder, so it can hear you.
Little Red Riding Hood was enjoying the warm summer day so much that she didn't notice a dark shadow approaching out of the forest behind her. Suddenly, a shy-looking wolf appeared beside her.
Wow, hello. And just what a little girl like you is doing out here in the woods.
Have to do your lines.
Do your lines, that's what you can.
Just add some
The story must be told.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Creepy. I'm on my way to see my grandma, who lives all the way down this path, through the trees, and beside the brook. But I am very late. I have to go. Bye-bye.
The cogs and the wolf's puny little brain started turning and turning. There was a hollow rumble in his tumble and a painful hunger that desperately needed to be tended to. So the wolf snuck away on the shortcuts that led him right off to the old lady's cottage next to the brook. He gave the old granny's door a gentle little knock.
Oh, thank goodness! That must be my little friend. Come in, dear. Come in. I was worried sick that something might have happened to you in the forest.
Who's next?
The rotting cottage door squeaked shrilly as the wolf tiptoed in to see Granny lying in her bed.
Oh, yummy. And an old sack of bones that tastes like a nice well-aged cheese.
Poor Granny did not have time to say another word before the wolf suddenly yanked her frail body out of her bed, tossed her up in the air, and swallowed her whole. The wolf let out a gigantic, satisfied belch.
Go on, Wolf. Let out that belch. All right.
And then he poked around through Granny's moth-ridden wardrobe to find a frilly nightgown that he fancied. He had a fluffy sleeping cap to his head, and then for a good measure, dabbed some of Granny's rancid white canvas perfume behind his pointy ears. A few minutes later, Little Red Riding Hood came a knocking on the cottage door.
Who's it? Grandma. It's me. Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, how lovely. Do come in, my dear.
When Little Red Riding Hood entered the dingy little cottage, he could scarcely recognize her grandmother.
Whoa, Grandma. Your voice sounds jacked up. Have you been smoking those non-filtered Pall Malls again? No, dear. I just have touch up a cold asthma. It's all.
The wolf had some very fake sniffles and coughs to support his lies.
Grandmother, what's up with your ears? They're huge. Did you get stung by bees? And you're having some weird allergic reaction or something? You look kind of like Yoda. The better to hear you, my dear. Okay. So then, what's up with your eyes? How come they're not red and droopy and full of conjunctivitis like they normally are? Forgot. The better to see you, my dear. Right. And I know I'm firing a lot of questions at someone dealing with severe dementia, but what's up with the teeth? You look like Neki from Tokyo Ghoul. It's seriously freaky. Just you little brat. You think you can stop with all of this other. Oh, yeah. Dear, the better to eat you with. Hey! You're not my fat grandmother! You're a big, fat, fat, oh, boy. You are a quick one, aren't you?
Get in my belly.
Get in my belly?
As if often the case in fairy tales, a woodman just happened to be conveniently chopping logs nearby. He heard Little Red screaming and immediately dashed towards the cottage. He burst in, grabbed that mangling wolf, and made him barf out the poor grandmother, who was a bit frazzled by the whole experience, but still in one frail piece, although covered in slime and wolf bile.
Oh, Grandma! I was so scared!
Oh, you narcissistic little thing! Oh, Grandma, I was so scared. What about me? You never been inside a wolf's intestines, you little brat. Yeah. Aw, there, child. Aw, it's so good again. You learned an important lesson.
I'll never speak to strangers or dogs and force again!
The woodsman who believed in politically correct fairy tales shot a tranquilizer dart at the wolf, knocked him out cold just long enough so that he could take him deeper into the forest where he wouldn't bother people any longer. And a Little Red Riding Hood and his grandmother had a nice lunch and a long chat at Starbucks.
Very good. That's very nice, very fun. That's the wonderful thing about tigers. All right, okay, so we have Kill a Kill or Back to the Future?
Kill a Kill.
Kill a Kill.
Back to the Future.
Back to the
We'll
future.
get to them all. We'll do them. Let me check.
For Kill a Kill, we need so we need 1, 2, okay, so 5, we need Ryuko.
What's the Ryuko? Alright.
Okay, we need Uzu.
Alright.
Who do we have? Oh, Uzu, okay. Nakaharu, male, or doesn't matter? Alright, cool. Mako, female?
Take Mako.
Cool. And then Senketsu, male? Doesn't matter again.
Blank, coming back.
Yeah. Anybody else want to give it a shot who hasn't gotten up here? Remember, you're not going to do the characters that are here. We're going to be giving you other characters.
Alright.
No? Okay. Dwayne, you're up. Alright.
Okay. We're starting with, who do we stay? Who's doing Ryuko? Alright, Ryuko is going to be an old lady with no teeth.
Can I get my retainer for this? It makes my voice.
Sure, do whatever it takes.
Okay.
Alright, for Uzu. Let's... Apu from Quickie Mart. Alright. For Takaharu.
Who's doing Takaharu?
Takaharu down there.
Okay.
Whoa. Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
Alright. Right. For Mako. Just a whale?
Oh, that's normal.
You want a better one?
You want a
Sure.
different one?
Let's go.
I think you can
That
take
one's
the challenge.
How about a cheesy radio announcer?
Other than
Alright, and then we have Senketsu is going to be... Oh, that might be some trouble, man. Popeye!
oh my god.
Alright. Are you ready? Start your engines. Have fun.
It's an old lady.
Okay, you guys do it loud, because on some of those it wasn't loud enough, and pick up your pace. So be ready to step on the heels of the other person right away.
Ah! Ouch! I never knew we had such a big basement. Ah, I tore open that cut again. Better look for a way out.
Wait, can you say Popeye? I can't remember how he says it.
You want another one?
Yeah.
Alright. Now you have to be a leprechaun.
Angry old man.
Wait! More! Give me more!
Who's there?
More! I need more! Give me more! More!
What the hell? Is that a sailor
Oh, keep going. Don't leave! Put me on! Put me on!
No, you perv.
Wear me and feed me blood. I don't want to go back to sleep.
You talk? Sailor uniforms don't talk.
You're wasting my time. Don't be scared. Put me on. Put me on. Put me on.
Where did you learn to talk?
That's not important right now.
It is important. Since when did uniforms talk?
If you don't put me on right now, I'll force you to put me on. There, you see, a perfect fit.
Stop it! Ah!
Hey, girl. Listen. An hour from now, we're going to execute a little friend. She's an accessory in a treason against the academy. If you want to take her right, rip riding around like a rattler and roll yourself.
You think a hostage is kind of cliche, don't you think?
If I fail again, if I fail again, my roll-through outfit is going to be confiscated. Maybe Mako is the only one who can actually speak to the new world. For I don't know of any other options.
It sounds like you have got your priorities straight. Good. Get out there and prove yourself. Oh man, this is bad. Everyone at school is gonna see my underwear now. I should have worn my sexy appendage today.
Right away, bro. Right over oil.
No! If you guys dip me in oil, everyone's going to see through my uniform. This is bad. This is so not good. Either that's true, be incredibly great or incredibly cute. Ryuko!
Hang on tight, okay?
Roll, girl. We reach around.
Using a hostage to get me here was pretty low. You fight so bad? Well, here I am, so let's duke it out one-on-one.
I'm going to have you right arrest me. How about a little juggernaut of ref rounds? And right here comes a right hook. Hey! Just right, what?
None of your business.
We're reading. You're trying to distract me from your wretchedness.
It's not my fault this suit is like this.
You're rocking the rhythm's spot. From the rest of it, I'm stripping out too.
What? Now who's doing the mocking?
I can tell you about what we're riding under these structure drawers, but round that your back negative. I'm going to rip that marine around your dread and send you riding.
Who's next? Pick up the pace, guys.
Ah! Valhalla!
Looks like your gloves aren't the only thing that turns into steel. So does my outfit.
Impossible!
Jeez, you caught those punches? I'm not feeling anything. Okay, now I get it. Let's have some fun. Left jab, right hook, now an uppercut, and for dessert, a right strike. Now it's time to finish you off.
Oh my God.
Nice job.
So, I mean, this is giving you an example of how hard it is to maintain characters, too, right? That even, like, You've heard, but it's hard to maintain those characters for a long script. But then it just what Scooby turned into and then came back to, it was making me laugh because I loved it. I loved it. Nothing wrong in this room. You can't make wrong in voiceover. You can't. All right. Hey Grant, why don't you hop up and do one? Back to the Future.
All right.
Okay, and another person to do. Grant, why don't you do Doc?
Okay.
And I've got another guy. You want to come up and come on up and you do Marty.
All right.
I'll give you one on the next one. I have
What's happening?
5 characters. What's your name?
Lexi.
Lexi?
Lexi.
Oh, hi, Lexi. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Got
Lexi.
it. You do that.
Marge Simpson. I'm just kidding.
Pull that Shaggy and nail it.
Oh, Shaggy. Do Shaggy. All right, and
Well, that actually sounds like Michael J. Fox.
Thank goodness you're home.
okay, that's good. Elma.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's do it.
Hi, Doc. Thank goodness you're home.
Come on! But don't say a word. I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know anything about you.
Listen, Doc. It's me, Marty.
No! Don't tell me anything.
Doc, you gotta help.
Quiet! I'm going to read your thoughts. Here, put this contraption on your head. Let me see. Ooh, you've come from a great distance.
Yeah, exactly.
No, don't tell me. You want me to buy a newspaper subscription?
No, Doc. I'm from the future. I came here in a time machine that you invented. Now I need your help to get back to the year 1985.
Oh, you know what that means? It means this contraption doesn't work at all.
Doc, you gotta help me. You're the only one that knows how your time machine works.
Wait. Time machine? I haven't invented any time machine.
Look, I'll prove it to you. Look at my driver's license. It expires in 1987. Look at my birthday, for crying out loud.
That's near mediocre figurine. But if you want to buy beer for cheap.
Doc, you gotta believe me.
Okay. So tell me, future boy, who is the president of the United States in 2016?
I know this one. Ronald Reagan.
What? Ronald Reagan, the actor? Okay, then who's vice president? Jerry Lewis, I suppose? Come on, no practical jokes for what he did. Good night, future boy.
No, wait. The bruise on your head. I know how that happened. You told me the whole story. You were standing up on your toilet and you fell and hit your head on the sink. And that's when you came up with the idea for the flux capacitor, which makes time travel possible.
What? Did you say flux capacitor?
Yeah, it takes like 21 gigawatts of electricity to...
1.21 gigawatts? Great stuff! Of course! How could I have been so careless? But how am I going to generate that kind of power?
All we need is a little plutonium.
Oh, yeah, well, I'm sure in 1985, plutonium is available at every corner drugstore, but in 1955, it's a little hard to come by. Come on, the only one power source capable of generating that amount of electricity is a bolt of lightning.
What did you say?
A bolt of lightning. Unfortunately, you never know when or where one's ever going to strike.
We do now. Look at this paper. It says a bolt of lightning is going to strike the clock tower at precisely 10:04 p.m. next Saturday night.
Zoinks! Wait, that's too late. Good Scott! That's it! The next Saturday night, we're sending you back to the
That's so funny. That's great. We should put Scooby-Doo and Shaggy together. Okay. Last one, yes. We have 5 characters. We have the Wizard of Oz. All right, so I need a Dorothy. Let's see. You are up for Dorothy.
Dorothy over here?
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Put your hand back up for Glinda. There you go. You're Glinda. Okay. I need Munchkin 1. Okay, you're Munchkin 1. I need a Munchkin 2. Okay, you're Munchkin 2. And I need a witch. Okay. Either one of you
Rock,
can
paper,
duke it
scissors.
out.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay.
Okay, all right, Xander's the witch. Okay,
Rock,
so
paper,
Dorothy, you are wait, what's your name, Dorothy? Riley. Hi, Riley. Okay, you are going to be.
The Grinch?
Okay, Linda, the good witch. What's your name? Cam.
Miss Piggy?
Okay, Munchkin number 1, you are going to be.
We got Marge Simpson, unless you want to do it again. All right. How about a drill sergeant?
Yeah.
All right.
Good, Munchkin number 2.
You're gonna be one of the Sailor Moon girls.
Excited about that one.
All right, we have one more, right?
Okay, a witch.
Goofy. Yes.
You have to do the whole thing in Miss Piggy's voice. All right, guys, go fast too, and make sure that you're enunciating everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch the Munchkins speak together, so kind of keep an eye out for each other.
You can say 1, 2, 3. Okay, Dorothy, you're up.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. We must be over the rainbow.
Are you a good witch? I haven't seen you.
Are you a good witch?
You want another one?
All right.
Okay. Oh, no, we got that one. Oh, see what, I just put all these back. So, Gandalf, how about that? Let's see.
Oh, shout no.
Punch or something. I'm still, no. I just put all those back in.
Pardon?
Scooby again.
Okay, cowgirl.
Oh, I can do that.
All right.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch? Or a sandwich?
Who, me? Why, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Well, the Munchkins call me because a new witch has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And that's all that's left of her. So, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
Munchkins. They're laughing because I am a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North. It's all right. Munchkins, come out, wherever you are. Meet the young lady who fell from the star.
After the murder of Munchkin City and the country of the Little Oz, I welcome you most brutally, but we've got to verify it legally. To see if she is spiritually, physically, undeniably, or reliably dead.
As coroner, I must
Nothing.
I thoroughly examined her, and she is not only merely dead, she's really most sincerely dead.
All the Munchkins and their descendants. Who killed my sister? Who killed the Witch of the East? Was it you?
No, it was an accident. I didn't kill anybody. Really, I didn't.
The ruby slippers. What have you done with them? Give them back to me, or I'll...
It's too late. They are. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Give me back my slippers. I'm the only one that knows how to use them. They're of no use to you.
Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops the house on you, too.
Very well, I'll bide my time. And as for you, my fine young lady, just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Nice job, you guys. Nice stuff. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys, great job.
Excellent.
So what was that like for some of you who tried those characters? Were you nervous? Were you? Really? You're starting to not show. So
I was a little bit nervous, but
yeah, you do a lot of voices.
Goofy's good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yours was great legacy too. Yeah, everybody came in. What was it like to kind of hold on to those voices the whole time?
A little tricky.
Your chicken's so funny.
Yeah, it's hard to go at me.
Scooby-Doo, well, see, you started off as Scooby-Doo so well, but then it went into, and when I say but, that doesn't mean that there was anything wrong with it. It just goes into a different voice, but you got it back right away at the end. So remember in the character voice class, which some of you guys aren't in, it's about finding that root voice. So it would have been about going like
pronunciation.
Yeah, that's the difficult thing about
you know,
Scooby-Doo.
Right. So he was looking, I mean, so we got an audition, I don't know, about 8 years ago now, or 9 years ago for Scooby-Doo, and Grant's like, I can't do that voice. I'm like, yes, you can. So I taught Grant how to, I just go like this. And I look more like, if you watch the Flintstones, Betty Rubble, but I was like, just go, right? But do it in your own voice. Just do the, and he does it, and he nails it. Not a Scooby-Doo watcher.
But then when I was running up, and
Not as an adult.
It's changed a lot, because now Frank, we used to do, Frank Welker does the voice of Scooby-Doo now. But what happens is, Hallmark, they do all their talking ornaments and all these things, and so they were looking for a voice for Scooby-Doo, which was this job that I ended up getting, which was phenomenal, because who doesn't want to be a childhood hero of yours? But they would write these things for me, for Scooby-Doo to say, and it would be like too long of a sentence. Like, you gotta keep it really short and concise, because if Scooby keeps talking, or it'd be like, what's this, I don't know, who's the lucky boy on Easter, or whatever, would be the card, was the line for Scooby-Doo. Or they would put things in there where it's like, if you switched out into Scooby language, you're not even gonna understand what he's saying. So that's the challenge too of the writers, is they have to write for Scooby with things that he can say.
But the cool thing is that because it's Hallmark, they have to get permission from Warner Brothers, right? If you think about where it originates from, they have to get permission from Warner Brothers. And then Warner Brothers only says you can only use one person outside to do this voice. So Grant has Scooby-Doo for all the outside stuff. So not the stuff that's done on the cartoons, but actually I worked on the movie Scooby-Doo. And that was the guy who did the voice. He was just goofy, he was a cameraman on the movie, and he just kept doing the voice, and everybody just went, it's just right on, you're doing it for us. So he got out from the camera and went into the studio. So now you lock into something like that, and that's where you stay for the next up teen years till you what's called age out, and you just get too old to do it, or somebody passes away. So like our oldest son's reading on stuff now for kids who have aged out. Like a lot of the Disney kids have gotten older. And that's what happened. Who's Bryce Papenbrook? He's not here. Luigi was, but Bryce Papenbrook. All those kids aged out, so we had to find replacements for them. Little brothers work really well, and little sisters. They do, because they usually sound like them. They work really well. They're good actors. Yeah. Do you guys have some questions for us? Okay, so let's do fire round.
How much wood could a woodchuck take a woodchuck could chuck?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Yeah.
3.
Great. Okay. All right, fire round, you guys. Anything you want to ask, go for it. And I mean, crazy, off the wall.
Favorite color?
Pink.
Least favorite color?
Transparent.
keep throwing stuff out.
What is your mission?
Favorite anime?
What is your mission?
What?
If you choose to accept it.
Favorite anime? Requiem for the Darkness. It's creepy, nobody knows about it.
Sailor Moon. Okay. Next.
Do you have any questions for us?
Yes.
Answer all the questions in a different voice.
Okay, we will. All right, but you have to ask questions. Okay. And you have to give me the voice you want to do, like give me a character like this. Can't think that long.
God,
Anybody, throw it out.
Favorite movie? And it has to be.
Can you do Winnie the Pooh?
That's my godfather.
Yeah, he's kind of up here. I don't know, it's a tough one.
Oh,
They
dear,
actually
yeah.
went around probably about 2 years ago where they were looking for people to do those. They wanted kids versions of it too. Like the new, if they were the kids version of it.
I remember that. Yeah.
And Steve Shatsburg too, right?
Yeah. but he did Piglet.
Which Winnie the Pooh character do you think you would do best?
If I had to voice something,
Yeah.
none of them. Eeyore. Eeyore. So, what's the question?
Me.
What was the last one?
Do a character, like say a character like truck driver or what?
Minnie Mouse.
Oh, you can do Minnie Mouse. Go ahead.
Hey, it's time for,
That's Mickey.
It's Mickey! Hey!
I don't know how many times.
Like six spots.
Oh,
I can do all of them. It's Darcy.
Are you full?
oh,
That's olive oil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kermit the Frog.
Hey, Piggy. Why are there so many songs about rainbows?
Right, yeah, there you go.
Clenching them.
Okay, but you have to have a question. Go for the next one.
Favorite song? It's Sid the Sloth's voice.
Who?
Sid the Sloth, Ice Age.
Oh, I don't know that one.
I just played a sloth.
My
Or
favorite
you
song?
played a sloth, right? Here's a funny story about a sloth. Okay.
Get me out of this answer.
So, yeah. You're welcome, honey. So here, and you can ask personal questions too, because we're married, right? I can't believe we're not getting married questions, but it's the kindness of the South for sure. Because when we move over to the West Coast, everybody just throws out questions. You're like, what? So we played a sloth, and we were given all these characters to come in and do like 8 characters each for this new cartoon that they were trying to get sold. And I did it as a big man like this, and I did the sloth talk like this. And they were like, you have the sloth, so the guy that you got to do the sloth, can you have, and I really was doing the sloth the whole time. And they're like, we really like him, but have him go deeper. I'm like, how much deeper can I go? They're talking to me like it's a him, like a not me. And so we finally broke the news to them.
They're like, what?
What?
They couldn't. That was Grant or somebody
Yeah,
else.
I didn't like about my idea of that album, but I talked really slow and it sounded really good for sloth.
You know, it was really, I don't know if that's what I did. Maybe I'm picking something else up. But
No, that's true. They just didn't know what they wanted. Some comedian who sounded kind of like that album.
Oh boy, did they
And then
replace him.
Yeah, they replaced it with something that was just like,
Yeah.
hey, I think you know.
Oh yeah,
It wasn't that
it
good.
wasn't good. It was not good. All right, another question. Yes?
Okay, pets. What is your biggest pet?
And you have to do it in the voices of Joker and Harley.
No, I
Harlequin, yeah. I don't know. Harley sounds like. I don't know what Harley sounds like. Off the top of my head. So you guys are giving us specific characters. Give us types of characters.
pets. That's why I was like,
Oh, but my biggest pet peeve?
yeah, yeah.
She has a Brooklyn accent, I think. It's Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
It's Brooklyn.
And she has a very high-pitched voice.
Give me characters. Not
You want a voice for
specifics. Give me types of characters.
What was the question?
Yeah, the question was my biggest pet peeve. I'm looking at him. What's my biggest pet peeve?
Well, obviously it's got to do with me. Leaving the mic stand up.
Yeah, instead of the toilet seat.
Metal, when you're like, and you have a metal mixing bowl and it's got like a whisk, it's like a metal whisk in it.
A metal on metal.
Yeah.
No. It doesn't.
Freaks her out.
Yeah, it freaks me out.
I got one.
Yeah, we'll leave the characters out. Just throw out the voice.
What's your favorite movie in Goofy's voice?
Oh, go
Gosh. Actually, it's Gummo. It's a movie called Gummo. Anybody heard of a movie called Gummo?
I heard.
It's in a cult film. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's my really favorite movie right now.
It's always been Zoolander
Zoolander.
and Night at the Roxbury.
Yeah, Night at the Roxbury. Also, all those kind of Amy Heckerling films. Clueless. I like those silly films. Really well done. All right, next question.
What are your thoughts on SNL?
SNL?
SNL.
Sexy Alley.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you for the
Yeah,
big
yeah.
trend.
SNL?
Yes, SNL.
What?
You know, we used to watch it.
Stanley.
We can't stay up that late anymore the older we get. The older we get, we can't stay up that late.
So,
We put it on recording. Next question.
I actually like Mad TV a lot better always. Much better.
Except for Jim Carrey.
Oh, actually I like Key and Peele better. Oh, yes.
Who do you like better, Key or Peter?
That's a hard one.
No, they're both funny.
They're both funny. They're our favorites. Yes, ma'am.
What was your favorite show to work on?
It depends on where we are, when we are. Like, I'm working on Butter Snacks right now, and I love that show. I always love working on Sailor Moon. I, worked on some bigger stuff, like Max Steel, but like regular show or anime? Or games. I don't know. I like doing them all. Just depends on the character and who's directing. The director always makes the difference. Anybody else?
Yes.
Who's your favorite character when it comes to like growing up with the show, like as they get more like mature or like their lifestyle changes? Like, who is your favorite character that adapts to their situation?
That is a very intricate question.
Very.
I don't think I ever grew up. Any of my characters did.
Like a favorite character that we've done, or just any character?
Any character?
Just any character.
Any character. Well, it's interesting. Jessica was in the Land Before Time series.
Do you guys remember that series?
Series
With the
of
dinosaurs?
Babies. Yeah.
What character?
Tria.
Tria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that was the stepmom.
You guys grew up with me. Yeah, doing stepmom.
Sarah's
Your babies.
stepmom.
You
And
were
that's
my
kind of a
favorite.
trend.
Aww. I was a Triceratops.
So you kind
Still
of see
am a
the-
little bit.
Yeah, because that's kind of people are kind of getting older and their lives are changing. And
Yeah, and a lot of those people aged out. But when I came onto that show, I took over for an actress named Cameron Manheim, and it was real interesting because those kids were getting too old. Jeff Bennett never, because he could always do those voices, but I love that because everybody grew up on that. So when I talk about Land Before Time, everybody's like, oh, they don't even think about that. But that's what you had before anime. Yeah. Yes.
What's a good video game and can you say it in like Sailor Moon?
As pets, you're hearing my voice now as pets. Pets is just really sexy. Yeah. No, I don't play one of the Sailor Moon girls. I play pets in it. Can you imagine me as one of the Sailor Moon girls? I sound like Elmo. It's like Christina B. My favorite anime? Video game. That I've been in? I'm not a gamer. See, I'm an old timer, so I like the old video, like we go to the pinball places. Yeah, like Pong, Atari. No, I like Pac-Man, Pac-Woman, and I love the old ones.
Oh, Miss Pac-Man.
Well, Miss Pac-Man.
That's how much of
Sorry.
a gamer you are.
No, I know, but I've never been a gamer just because I didn't grow up with it. But I love going to play the old stuff too. That's become really popular in LA. I don't know about here, but like a lot of places are opening up. They'll have like a bar in one corner and then a whole big old video game stuff and then new stuff together. So it's like going to those places too.
So like Chuck E. Cheese is for adults.
Yeah.
Dave & Buster's.
Now my big thing is escape rooms. Do they have those here?
Yeah, they have them
Those are
everywhere.
pretty fun.
Have you guys done those?
Yes, I did on Halloween.
It is so much fun and it is so difficult. Do you know what an escape room is? So you go into a room with total strangers and you're given a clue. And then you're given clues. You're given no information. You walk in and you just start looking around. And there'll be like a number 2. And then you see that the 2 matches the 2 in the picture. And then you start putting things together. Then you get a code that opens another door. So you might be in there for an hour in that first room with 6 to 8 other people trying to find the clues. And then it opens another room and then you go into different places and open different clues and you try to get out of that room. We failed miserably. It's very difficult. We didn't have enough people on our team.
I think like 19% of people can get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
It just
They're
depends
fantastic.
on the escape room. Yeah.
It's really fun.
But once you start doing a couple, I think you'd start to understand the logic behind it and how to.
They're very well done. They're beautifully done. Yes.
If you could play any part, like at all, outside of anime, what would you play?
Answer it in Austin Powers.
What's that?
Answer it in Austin Powers.
Could it be an evil character?
Oh wait, that's the wrong guy. That's Dr. Evil. Oh, I say,
Quentin, like Q, because Q did all the Austin Powers voices.
Did he?
Cartoons, yeah. Quentin Flynn. Hi, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, baby. What would I like to do? I would like to do anything where I last for a really long time, like The Simpsons. Yeah, like I would, just something that's been on for 20 years.
Like continuously have a job.
Continuously have that kind of job. I just love that. That's well
Golden
done.
Chalice, really.
That's Golden Chalice.
It's to get one of these series that lasts forever.
Are you a fan of Practical Jokers?
No.
You should make a Joker.
I think
who's
Joe
mine?
makes me laugh the most.
Larry! Joe is the best, and our kids are too. Yeah. Joe. Joe is just because comically, he doesn't have to say anything, and he opens his big blue eyes, and he's the best. And you don't think we would be? We have that station called Who You Called Us on YouTube. Yeah. So we're Impractical Jokers all the way too. We do that too. For those of you who weren't in our last thing, we do a thing called You Called Us on YouTube, where telemarketers by accident call us, or they call us and they get a mouthful of us trying to keep them on the phone for as long as we possibly can in different character voices while we're playing different sound effects in the background often, when we can, depends, and as different characters. And it's not scripted, it's all off the cuff.
The stakes just keep getting higher and higher as the phone call goes on. It's fun.
Okay, any last minute questions, you guys? We have
a panel coming in here.
Okay, we have a panel coming in?
Yeah.
All right, sorry guys. All right, thank you guys. Give yourselves a round of applause.
Thank you all for participating.
Thanks for participating. That was really fun. It was so great meeting you.
Brought
We'll
the
be
talent.